So, can't you bend your fingers? This will help. Hi friends, welcome back to another video from Dr. Rehab. In this video, we're going to talk about joint stiffness in the hand and how to manage it effectively with two real patients. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more rehab tips and exercises. Feel free to share this video with your friends, and don't forget to comment below with your experiences. We'd love to hear from you. And remember, even small improvements in mobility can make a big difference in daily life. Make sure to like the video and watch till the end for all the details. Here, you see a patient who has been in a prolonged coma. Due to stiffness in the finger joints, active movement is severely limited. The patient especially struggles with finger extension and is currently undergoing manual therapy. For this patient, we also used a hot pack and a massager device, which are explained in detail in a separate video. The link is available in the description. In addition to these modalities, joint mobilization techniques were applied to improve range of motion and reduce stiffness. Let's take a look at a series of videos showing the patient's progress. Here, you can see footage from several therapy sessions. And again, after a few more sessions, we can see even more improvement. There's a clear improvement in Arash's hand movement. It's easy to notice on video. Now, he can use his left hand to help open the right hand. The little finger is still quite stiff and tight, and it doesn't open fully yet. When I tried to open the little finger, the tightness and stiffness became even more noticeable. It clearly showed how limited the movement still is in that finger. But in this part, his hand opens more easily, and with help from the table surface, he can straighten it much better. Now in this video, you can see Arash making great progress with active hand movement in a relatively short time. His left hand is opening up really well, and on the right side, the thumb, index, and middle fingers are much better too. But the ring and little fingers are still quite stiff and need more work. He also has trouble with supination, so we're working on that with targeted mobilization as well. Here's the fourth phase of progress. Active movement is looking much better now. In addition to these modalities, joint mobilization techniques were applied to improve range of motion and reduce stiffness. We can already see some improvement, especially in the right hand, which is now opening better. Hopefully, we'll continue to see steady progress in the upcoming sessions. After applying the hot pack and massager, the joints feel softer and mobilization becomes easier. We hold the finger steady and move the related metacarpal bone up and down. Even with stiffness, this move rarely causes pain. If you feel pain, chances are you're not doing it quite right. Repeat the movement 10 times for each joint. However, the right hand still presents more stiffness and requires further work. I start the mobilization from the distal ends of the radius and ulna to facilitate supination. I place my thumbs over the lower ends of the radius and ulna and position my index and middle fingers underneath, opposite the thumbs. Then, I gently glide the radius upward while keeping the ulna stable and then downward. This creates a small but important gliding movement at the distal radio-ulnar joint, which helps improve supination. Now I take the patient's hand and gently rotate it several times into supination. This helps engage both the radius and ulna through their interosseous connection, encouraging movement along the muscular attachments between them. Now we're focusing on thumb movement. The movement should come from the base of the thumb, right where it connects to the wrist. If we move it too much from the upper joint instead, it can put stress on the tendons and even lead to wrist pain, like a condition called décurvance. So here, I'm making sure we mobilize the thumb from the right spot. And finally, we do another round of mobilization, this time at the end of the forearm, between the two bones, radius and ulna, and also where the wrist connects to the forearm. He's holding his hand tightly closed, even though it can open now. Strange, right? Let me know in the comments why you think that is. His hand still feels very stiff as I try to rotate it, but we're making progress, and I hope to show you his full movement in an upcoming video. Nima also has some stiffness in the MP joint, and we're using the same mobilization technique to treat it. This helps improve both passive and active range of motion. And just to repeat, the key point here is to keep the fingers steady and move the metacarp bone gently up and down. One of the great benefits of joint mobilization is that it can reduce pain and improve range of motion. But like any technique, it has some downsides too. If it's done incorrectly, it can actually cause more pain. And some patients get used to this movement and start replacing their real exercises with just this. That's why the number of repetitions should be limited and well controlled. Each patient improves differently. Arash is progressing fast, which is great, but his little finger is still tight and harder to treat. There's a contracture that makes things harder, just on that one. I'll keep you updated. Thank you for watching.